Hi everybody, this is David Marsh with eTradingStrategies.com. Today is October 23rd, 2013. It has been a long time since I've done a video. You know, my life this past year has been crazy. My daughter contracted cancer last year. That takes up a lot of time, just a lot of things going on. You know, we've still managed to do a couple of classes this year. We're going to do one more live class here in December. And I just wanted to come on and talk for a minute about the blog and the blog results. All right. My cousin, Al Mobus, and he does my sales, and he's also a full-time trader. He brings me all the blog results. Now, a few years ago, I used to do them, but now Al has taken the job, and he posts the results every day. But we don't show you everything. In fact, here's the email Al just sent me today. And this is what I'll post later on the blog. I said, you know what? Let me do a video that discusses the things we don't show you, because we don't show you everything. The goal of the blog is to first introduce our methods to you and to show you that you can make an income trading not only the S&P 500 but also the NASDAQ. We also trade the 6E, we also trade crude oil, and gosh, we're working on another market right now that we're going to introduce to people in live class. Now, a lot of you will remember that way back when I first started my website, I was all about day trading for a point per day on the S&P 500 E-mini. And truth be told, I still trade the S&P 500 E-mini almost exclusively. But there's a lot more opportunity going to other markets. And in this blog, again, we show you trading for income on how a small account, 2, 3, 4, 5 contracts can make a decent living. All right, and here's today. You just trade the NASDAQ and just trading the S&P, you know, you're up, what, $400, $500. Not bad for being done by 10 o'clock in the morning. But guys, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Let me show you some of our trades just for today. Okay, and unfortunately, I don't have the time. I wish I did to do this every single day. I would, because when I show you these 6E charts and I show you the charts of the other markets we're trading, again, there's so many more trades we're not showing. Now, of course, they don't always win. It's impossible to win 100% of your trades. We don't. Nobody does. But we win enough to make money every single day. Okay, that's reality. So, anyways, here is the S&P today. All right. And Al's just showing you one trade, but there is really 3 winning trades today before what 10:05 in the morning. But again, we don't want to overhype. We want to underhype and over deliver our services and products to you. And that's what we do to our students, because again, we're showing you just the minimum. So S&P, we had a winner. There was another winner over here that you don't see, and you can see we're taking multiple targets. For some of you familiar with the old tick trader method, I would only trade for 1.4 ticks. That's a lot different now. We run trailing stops, and you can see we're making multiple profits here. So great income just on the ES. Let's look at the 6E. Now, I don't routinely trade the 6E. I don't have the time. This is from one of my students. He just sent me the chart, and one of the setups that I teach in live class is called the EPB. It's called an enhanced pullback trade. It's a universal setup that can be used on several different markets. Now, of course, the settings are going to be different on each market, because, say, a tick chart on one might not be the same on a tick chart on the other one. So, with that said, you could just plain as day C. Here's a nice, now this is West Coast time, so I got to make sure I'm looking at this correctly. All right, let's go to 8:30 would be right here. We've got a winning trade, 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 a winning trade. Now back here, I don't know. That's you probably won't be trading early in the morning, but I suppose it's possible. In fact, one of the guys in my trading room today made, I think, 18, 19, 20 ticks just trading the 6E today. So $12.50 per tick, 2 to 3 contracts. You can do the math. It's pretty good money. But you know what? We're not even done yet. Let's go over to the NASDAQ. Okay. Long trade here, and I believe this one came from Al. These are Al's live trades. He's just trading a couple, 3 contracts. Nothing wrong with that, right? Make an income. All right, we're not trying to go out there every day and make $3,000 a day. Okay, trading is a difficult thing. You go out there, you make a few $100, $400, $500. You do it on a small account, small contract size, and you move on to something else. You go golf. You take your wife to lunch. You do something you want to go do. That's what you do. Now, of course, you can trade more contracts, and if you're blessed with a larger trading account, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I trade more contracts, and I have a lot of students that trade 15, 20, 25, 30 contracts. And guess what? You can do the math. They are making thousands and thousands of dollars per day. But again, what I'm all about is trying to take the small guy that's got a $5, $10, $15,000 trading account and still have the ability to make a decent income, only working an hour a day. And that hasn't changed. Over all this time I've been online, I think I came online in 2007, been trading these methods years before that, teaching it just word of mouth, and most of you guys know that, but the one consistency has been we work the first hour of the day. Sometimes we have to go longer, and every now and then we have to trade all day. Life's not perfect. But 90% of the time, especially with other markets, we're done in 20, 30 minutes. And we've got good, substantial income that many don't even make it work at their real jobs. If you look at your average pay, you're probably making 150 to 250 bucks per day. And that's fine. You're doing what you got to do, and that's awesome. But when you can stay at home with your families and you can work a half hour, 45 minutes a day to make the same money, if not more, that's life-changing, guys. Okay? So, and I've always told you this too, it isn't easy. Trading is not simple. Anything in life that's worth it takes time. Okay? There's give and take and everything. You've got to be willing to put forth some effort to learn the methods, learn the different markets, the different settings. It takes a month or two. But if you put in that time, these are the results you can achieve. So I think it's worth it. I hope you do. Again, just want to come up here, do a quick video, show you that we don't show you everything on the blog. There's a lot more to it. And this is the other side of it. These are the sides that you don't see every day unless you're a student. You don't see the NASDAQ trades. You don't see the 6E trades. You don't see the crude oil trades. And again, we're working on another market. I'm reluctant to say what it is, but we're going to teach it in the December class here in Jacksonville, Florida. But in any event, I want to thank you guys for your time today. Feel free to contact Al, email me. I'll be around most of the day if you have any questions. If you want to learn more about this system that I teach, this system that I trade, feel free to get in touch. Thank you.